Hey everybody, today we're going to be showing you how to do custom views because money doesn't grow on trees. Well, not your tree. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a custom view on the system so that you can use it over and over again. I'm really excited about this one because once you set this up, you're going to be able to use it forever and ever. It's a really great tool. I'm excited about it. Let's get started. Okay, so first off what I want to show you is what this might look like. Okay, from the start we're going to just go to a quick search here, and I'm just going to put in a neighborhood in order to get some listings up there. Nothing in particular. So I'm seeing my results in the list tab. What I'm looking at here is the region, the area, the approximate heated cooled square footage, bedrooms, baths, half baths, and the listing office. And a lot of times we're going to be looking for different types of information than just this. And over here on the right hand side, right over here where it says residential, this is where we can change that view. I have created an amenities view, which we're going to look at today. So let me give you an idea of what that looks like. And you can see it's telling me a lot of different information now. I'm getting the subdivision, the legal subdivision, the bedrooms and baths, and the heated and cooled square footage, but I'm also getting parking facilities, and I'm getting pool and hot tub and club and common amenities. So when we're working in this area, we want to be able to see more information so that I don't have to go to the details tab for every single one of these properties to see what I want to see. Maybe I can glean a little bit of this information from here, and that's what we're going to do today. So you'll notice when you go in here, you won't see one that says amenities because that's one that I created custom for myself, and we're going to show you how to create a custom one for you today. So in order to do that, I'm just going to click realtyweb.net in the top left hand corner, and that's going to take me back to the home page, and we're going to start by going to the menu, and then we're going to type in my views, and you will see my views comes up as a menu option there. And I'm going to click on my views, and it's going to take me to this screen. Now you have the choice when you get here to new, copy, edit, or remove. These views you see here, these views that you see here that say inherited, you cannot delete those. They came with the system. Ones that don't say anything after them, in my case I have one here that says amenity, I could delete that one because that is one I created myself. So how do we create a view? The best way to do this that I have found is not to click new and create one from scratch. It's always easier to customize a view that already exists than it is to create one completely from zero. So I'm going to go in this case to residential, but you could do this with the condo or the commercial view or whatever if you want to customize that view. So in my case I'm going to customize a residential view, and therefore I'm going to click copy, and it's going to ask me for a name. I'm going to create a name, MLS moment view. Okay, and that's going to be my new view, and I'm going to click save. And you'll see now on my list I have a view there that says MLS moment view right here, and it's identical to this residential view currently. So if I click on it, you'll see right over here on the right hand side it's showing what it's going to show me, but I want to change that. So I'm going to come over here after I've highlighted, and I'm going to click edit. Once you've clicked edit, you're going to be brought to a screen where you can see everything that it's currently showing, and everything over here is what you can add. So the first thing we're going to do is take away the things that we don't want to use. In my case, I don't really want the region and area, so I'm going to remove those by clicking that red X, and I'm also going to remove that listing office is what I'm going to remove. And that's going to leave me with the price, status, MLS number, and the heated and cooled square footage, bedrooms, half baths, and full baths. Okay? And now what I want to do is add the things that I would like to see showing up over there. And I can scroll through this list and find those criterias, but it's a really, really long list. And I think that the best way to do that is just kind of type in up here where it says search what I'm looking for. So the first thing I'm going to be looking for is pool. So I'm going to click on, or I'm going to type in rather, pool, and you will see in the drop down pool hot tub shows up, and I have no pool, pool in ground, pool above ground, and all these other things. And I could click each one of these individually, but I actually just want whenever another agent or a listing agent types in anything or puts any criteria that have anything to do with a pool in, I want to see those in my list view. So I'm going to click this heading right here where it says pool hot tub, and I'm just going to click that, and it's going to bring over everything. See, there's 14 fields of possibility in there, right? So the next one we're going to add is the club and common amenities. Right here, and there's a ton of those in here, but I also want all of those as well. So I'm going to click on that heading again, and that's going to give me all of them. So if the listing agent puts anything in there that has to do with that, it's going to show up in my list view now. Okay, and I can just keep going down the line and just keep adding anything I would like to add for this. The next step after I've added the things that I would like to add is to maybe change the names, because this is set up in columns, and that column size is based on the amount of information that's going to be in there, and a lot of times it's based on the size of the header. In this case, look at bedrooms. The word bedroom has 8 letters in it, so we're going to edit that so that the column can be smaller. So I'm going to click on the word bedroom, and I'm just going to remove it. See how I'm doing that? And I'm just going to type in the word bed instead. And I'm going to click done. And that's going to make that column smaller, creating more space on the screen for other things to show up. So I've got full baths here. So same thing. I'm just going to change it to baths instead. And I'm going to click done. Half baths. I can probably save at least one character by doing the old half bath, right? Maybe take off the S there. Pool and hot tub, I'm going to leave the same. Approximate heated and cooled square footage, I'm just going to take off approximate and just maybe make that a little bit smaller. And you can see now how I'm starting to come together on how I would like these things. If I don't like the order that they're in, I can drag and drop them. Let's go down here, and I'm just going to put heated and cooled square footage after bedrooms and baths. Next, I'm going to add a couple more fields. I want the subdivision. So I want subdivision and legal subdivision. But I want them to be in separate columns. So I am going to click on legal subdivision and subdivision. All right, and you can see it added them down here at the bottom, but I'd like them to come right after the MLS number. So I'm going to put legal subdivision there, and then I'm going to put subdivision there. Okay, and so that's the order I have them in. That's how I added things. Now all I have to do is come up here and click save. Once I've done that, it's all done. I can actually see over here what it's going to do. But the truth is in the pudding, right? So let's come over here. Let's click on quick search. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in a neighborhood just to limit my results down so I don't have 6,000 of them. Okay. And I'm down to 15 results. I'm going to go to that list tab. And you can see I'm on that residential view again, but I'd like to change it. I'm going to find that MLS moment view that I just created. And there we go. I've got my legal subdivision, my regular subdivision, my bedrooms and baths, and notice how much smaller this row, or this column is rather, because I edited those things. Pool and hot tub is still large because they need to be large, but I can see a lot more information at one time, and I think this is going to be very, very helpful for you. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you for joining us on this MLS moment. See you next time. Have a great day, everyone.